Greetings, my friends. I am Gilles Mansillon. I come very quickly to say hello to you today. Everything is being compressed. Time is being compressed. There is so much that is unfolding, that is about to manifest. We're really on the brink of a great change. And if you're new to the channel, I thank you so much for subscribing. There's going to be some very exciting new forms of messages and videos and sharing that will be coming on this channel. I thank you so very much for the support, for your likes, your comments, and you're sharing. Well, it's like I hope those kind of energies, message will touch more and more people as time go on. We're going to change the form, so the form will be more attractive. I'm going to change my form this year of the snake, and there will be more like more decorum. So we'll attract a lot more people just through the decorum, because all here it's all about content. And I thank you so very much for your donations. It's really what assist me right now to continue to be able to make those videos. If you want a private consultation, you can send me an email. I want to discuss a few ideas. The first is about the compression of time and the Dharma and the karma, and we have to move away from karma and just to move to align with the law, the Dharma. But for now, we need to understand that we have to be accepting of the feeling and the experience of the density of this dark matrix, because that is a trigger to our awakening, and it provides a stepping stone to our ascension. The ascension begins when we realize we're not fully in alignment with the divinity within ourselves, and that is when we're starting this process of ascension. But there is no need for no more separation between us, between you and me, between you and others, between you and the ascended master realm, between you and your source. All of that needs to dissolve. No, you are worthy of the connection to the divine and all the blessings of heaven. We're worthy of having a good life or receiving all the abundance of heaven. All the pain and suffering are just temporary. They're catalysts to the awakening, and sometimes we have to go through as long as we need, because we're creating all our suffering and we're creating all our liberation as well. So we have to all of this is teaching us to let go of all the attachments and the beliefs in separation and all the limitations of time and space. For that, it's like this soul connection is making me very suffered, but she keeps running out with other men and blowing me off, not responding, but her soul keeps coming back to me. So I must assume that maybe once we get together, we'll find complementarity in that. So we also want to call on the violet fire to allow us to transmute all the energies. It's a very, very powerful, and we need to, because to help assist us to release all that we need to release. I send you this violet fire called on the Master Saint Germain to assist you. All the sacred fires are the tools of the higher planes, and we need to anchor the sacred fire on the planet to assist us with the liberation of the world. We need to become the master of those fires, and to learn to share our light, because if we can share our light. In the past, it's like an ascended master would retreat into a cave to do the ascension because of humanity. But here we're going through a collective ascension. The more we are able to share, the faster we'll be able to grow. So we have to learn each of the virtues and attributes of the sacred fires and the sacred rays, from red, orange, yellow, emerald green, blue, indigo, and violet. Those are the primal, the chakras, the chakra energies. But then there is the turquoise, the aquamarine, the opalescence, the pearlescence, and the white light in the higher realm, the atmosphere, and the solar, and the galaxies, and the universe energies that connects our energy, our chakras, our 12 major chakras. Yet there are other. There's the ruby red, the pink light of the mother, the magenta energy, the golden light of the father, the silver light of the mother. There are countless rays on the sixth dimension. There is flame within flame within flame, colors within colors within colors. And so we are learning to integrate all of those rays. There is one ray that will be the light of your ascension. You need to figure out what is. Ask your guides to discuss about the spirit guides as well. I'm going to discuss briefly to thank our spirit guides because they show us so many things. A lot of things that are being revealed to our consciousness come from our guides, and so to know which is your light of ascension. My light of ascension, my preferred ray, is a white and yellow ray of energy. Yet divinity often communicates to me through a blue ray. So we do need to learn all of the to become the master of those rays, and to know which is the primal ray that we're going to use. For that, we need to work. There is in the Sacred Heart, where there is this place of the blue flame of power, the yellow the pink flame of love of the mother. That's the positive and active and receptive, and the yellow flame of wisdom. And those energies needs to be balanced. Those are like the primal exercise we need. So there is, I'm going to pull a card to see what the card of the day. So we're going to continue to work with those energies of the higher realm, and the card of the day is the tribe. We need to get together with people that have a similar vision, similar interest, similar. We need to get together with our soul tribe. And we've been all spread out throughout the world, but very soon that's going to provide a great deal of well-being to be able to be surrounded with all our soulmates. No, it's not just romantic. Soulmates are we're all part of a soul tribe. And but we no longer need to play out the karma, the game of duality. It is important to realize that our beliefs in karma, of cause and effect, keep us entrapped in the duality of the matrix. Yet it is very useful in all worlds that have been polarized, to both individually and collectively. Very useful for the collective consciousness to learn and grow. It is a tool. So, but karma was a tool that was created to get soul entrapped in the matrix, and so and one thing I'd like to mention is that we cannot fake our spiritual attainment level. We can get a sense of attitude in relationship to what we seek, but it's like whatever. There is a lot of people, a lot of fake prophets and so on, fake gurus, and we're no longer in the time of gurus. It's all each and every one follow his own heart, and we cannot fake because whatever we fake, the life will come and show us that we're still on that level that we are in, and we're being elevated. Yet the Creator, the Source, the higher self, knows already our potential. It means as soon as we start our ascension, God already knows where we're gonna, how much light we're gonna be able to achieve. So He treats us in relationship to what He sees, where we're going, in relationship to the purity of our heart and our spiritual capacity to let go of the limitation in order to embrace higher levels of consciousness. But as Source Creator, we do no longer need to suffer from past cause and effect. We can work from pure heart and the love of God, which expands into the planet and the universe. And so, we can act from this pure creation and joy more and more. As time compresses, all of the karmas we forgive, we're able to move forward. Because a lot of old soul contracts needs to be... they're blocking us into old karmic relationships, so we need to let go of that, break down those contracts in order to work with the higher forces of the universe to manifest our highest potential in our sovereignty. And we shouldn't fear ascension. The ascension is a state that is unknown until we get there, but it's a natural state of bliss and expansion. So there is really nothing to fear. We have to let go of all the resistance and the defense mechanism. So I'm going to pull a few cards and talk about I'll pull a card see what the moon, the moon oracles wants to. In the French video, we had the win-win situation is in the forecast, and here we have the new moon, a new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. So it's like the change are going to be accelerated in the weeks, months, years to come. There's going to be some tremendous change, and so just be ready. And they're really on the brink of manifesting. So it is important to connect to call on your guides. Your guides are celestial beings that you have soul contracts with that are ascended or descending, that are here to protect and guide you and teach you. So just call on them anytime you need. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and there is always somebody on call to respond. So just learn to communicate to them and find a way to communicate with them until there is a clear telepathic communication is open. Just learn to find a way to communicate with them, and do not forget to express your gratitude to them for their voluntary to serve you here, and they're not bound by contract. They do it because they love you, and so they're always there for you. They always have your back, and seek to know them by name. For me, it's like I know many of my guides by name because I have a chance to meet a channel that in the early 90s, that my friend Sandra was able to communicate to channel my own guides. But originally, before I met her, my principal guides were the Greek gods. They were since then I became friends with them, and they're still guiding me. And now there's also the Egyptian collective, the RA collective that I work with. Those are higher dimensional, 16-dimensional beings, and I'm also in contact with Nordic gods that are benevolent. But we all have personal guides, and because those guides, those beings are ascended beings or gods or whatever, but they're not personal guides. It's like the company of heaven, the archangels and the ascended masters are collective guides. They will always. So it's like, and there is more guides that are coming. Sometimes personal guides are coming as our consciousness is evolving, and but the company of heaven are guides to all. So you can call on them. Personally, we come from the North Star as a spirit group, but yet my first origin was revealed to me. This is like way more ancient than that. Before the creation of the universe, we already existed, and we've always existed, and will always exist. Like our soul has a beginning. It's like when we entered the universe, we became a soul. Before we were spirit, and then we. But the soul has no end. It's an eternal process, and also feel deeply connected. I'm very grateful for my connection to the realm of the Father, like beings, like supreme beings that lives within the realm of infinity, like Allah and other beings that I'm in contact, daily contact with, not very often. And those beings are like they're the ones who rule the heavens, and the fathers, those who are ones with God and that are God on the infinity level, which are above local gods, so to speak, because we are also that. We are also divinity, and our consciousness. God is all one. So it's like it all depends on our level of attainment. He will place us on the right place where we're comfortable, and we have the greatest joy, the greatest life on the eternal planes to fulfill our missions. So in relationship to our ability to learn and so, but we're all being prepared for higher missions in the eternal universe of the Creator. So just know that yet we're here to enjoy each moment and to prepare ourselves for this great life and the service to the ascension of our Mother Earth and humanity, as well as all the natural world and animals and so on. So on the earth there was two great teachings that were implemented. There was the tree of life and the tree of knowledge. The tree of knowledge is a deception by the Anunnaki, the archons, this good and bad energy, this like good and evil. It is a deception, yet we need to integrate that because it is part of the matrix. We need to transmute it into the tree of life. The tree is symbolic of learning, growing and learning, and so it's like we need to transmute that into the tree of life, the unity of all, the law of one, the emerald covenant of the heart. And so it is a challenging time, but there is great blessings that are coming. So just I hope you enjoy those time. I'm going to return to my paintings, and very soon I'm going to have to change all kinds of things. I may not be able to do those videos every day. I will still do it once a week, but there's so much things that are going to be changing. Well, we have the same card as the observer in the Ganesh video, is generosity. It's important to be generous. The more we are able to give, the more we are able to receive. Both generous in our judgment, generous in our forgiveness, but generous materially as well. When I receive my resources, I'm going to have to place a certain amount of resources to pure as a pure philanthropy, or helping people, supporting projects that are different than my project, that I will serve the planet and the evolution. And a lot will have to go through education. In any event, the wisdom is drive. Well, we have the same card, and drive to be driven, to accept the drive, the chi, this awakening of the new drive. What we need to understand is the protection. We are protecting, we are guarding a vision, but we are also being protected by higher spirit, and our guides are also your protector. But there are also forces in the universe that will protect the that will keep us safe, and just a matter of like knowing that what we have to do is insight, to continue to cultivate the insights, to receive the insight, to receive through our intuition, to communicate with the invisible world, to receive the information, and the outcome will be belonging. And it's all about the tribe. We're gonna up there where we belong, and it's all because we all belong to the source, but many people are not, are on a different lower cycle. So at first we need to gather all of those that we belong to and our soul connections. Eventually we're going to be able to feel really good to be reconnected to all those deep soul connections. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you so very much for your generosity. I thank you very much for your support in relationship to this channel. And if you want a private session, you can send me an email. I'm going to finish with a song. It's a song that went through my mind the other day. It's a song of Pink Floyd, and I'll pull a few more oracles. It's called I Wish You Were Here. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue sky from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold still rain, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot hair for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange your walking apart in a war for a leading role in a cage? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. Have we found same old fears? Wish you were here. Kind of philosophical song. Where it's like, so we get really looking forwards to the reunification with those souls that are so close to us. These belongings, this longing for being whole, and to have a community of beings that are supporting us. This is really what is coming. What God is preparing is a great great celebration. And so my friends are like, oh, the card that escaped is the card of destiny. So they will call it the observer of the day, the destiny. We are destined to reconnect, to have this great, wonderful destiny of freedom. The higher wisdom is enthusiasm. What we need to understand is action. What is the right action? To continue to act upon our will. Sometimes to act from within. What we need to do is to be responsible for our happiness, to cultivate happiness, to do those things, and to do those things that make us happy. And the outcome will be success. So it's like it's very important to know that all the success we're looking for is in the works, or is coming, or is already there. What the success means is the ability to be within our mission. There is a higher level of mission that is coming. I can't really talk about mine, but it will become obvious as time goes on and will unfold. What we want to, what is it we want to achieve is a renewal, a renaissance. Is a brand new beginning, is a renaissance for the whole planet. This is what we came here to bring. And what will assist on the way to success is accomplishment. Little by little, we are accomplishing little things within our consciousness and within the world, and so it's like there is so much that is changing. Just whether we see what's going on behind the scene, or we only see the forefront of consciousness, the facade. There is a great deal of acceleration of the whole program of reality due to the arrival of Donald J. Trump, the American president. Is really being active, and we may not understand or agree with all his decisions, but we have to trust that this is really what is needed for this change. And all around the world, there's going to be some major shift that is going on. Just be in your peace, be in your joy, cultivate your sacred garden within, and trust that the best outcome are yet to come. Thank you so very much. Namaste.